Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Trogdor, and today I have some very important information to share with you. Some interesting findings. Well, you probably saw the title to my video, and that's right. A member of the UPBA, one of the admins, longtime battler in many leagues, Galladite74 is behind a major conspiracy. Okay. Now, Trogdor, where's your Illuminati hat? Or no, not my Illuminati hat, my tinfoil hat. Yeah, no, I don't have it on right now because, well, yeah, I don't like tinfoil hats. Anyway. Now, when you think Galladite74, you might ask yourself, well, what happened to the first 73 of them? Can't there only be one Galladite in the entire world at any given time? Well, you might be right. You might also ask yourself, how did he rise to such a powerful position in the UPBA? What does the UPBA stand for? Why are Big Macs getting so expensive all the time, everywhere? Everything is connected in ways you may not even see. Now, in my research, in discovering what the UPBA actually stands for, I found some very interesting things. This is probably way too loud. But you know what? It's Gronder Field music. You're not going to complain about good Fire Emblem music, and I'm talking loud enough based on the... yeah, I don't know. It's probably too loud. Whatever. I don't want to retake this because the first time I made this video, my computer got, somebody, I'm not naming names, but I'm looking at you, Gray, got into my computer and decided to corrupt one of my audio files by turning off whether or not my microphone works with a certain OBS set or whatever. And second, I'm also bad at OBS. So I'm going to share with you, first of all, an algorithm that I devised to find out what it is the UPBA stands for. So yeah, okay, I'm actually recording this time properly. This set, good. Okay, so you see my algorithm. You see I'm able to extract every single word and use a very clever random formula to get U, P, B, and A. So normally when I run this code, I'm greeted with something nonsensical, oh wait, that didn't work properly. Something nonsensical unrecalling putter bishophood adelpholite. That's yeah, my algorithm works, but that's not what it stands for. That's obviously not the UPBA. That's something that's more ridiculous than naming it something like the Unified Pokemon Battlers Alliance. Come on, that unrecalling, no. So I made some adjustments. I was also toying around with other acronyms. I finally found something very interesting. How to make acronyms of other kinds. Hacking into Gray's computer to find out what UPBA stands for, you find some interesting source code files. Not just having to do with leagues that he runs. If you try to find out what does the PTL stand for, you might get something oh no, of course I said it wrong. Acronym make. If you say something like the PTL, you'll get play, thread, and literate. If you try to make something like the NSTL, Neosporal Trundler Lysozyme. You see, this starts to make a little bit more sense. It starts to make a little bit more sense. So I had to cross-compare some of my own algorithms with source code that I was able to find from, by carefully examining why Galladite hides some information so closely. And then I was able to think you know what? Gray's given me access to certain spreadsheets, to certain documents, to certain Photoshop files that I might be able to detect a pattern check the audit log of what Galladite has edited, what sort of, anyway, to not get too technical, I don't want to get into like the technical side of things. I want to get into like, Illuminati conspiracy type of things, So, this was very closely guarded. So I'm looking like, that's interesting. There's some conditionals that I wasn't using. So while this is in fact correct, it's missing something. And I'm going to show you right now what it's missing, which somehow they're able to closely guard. If you are able to code yourself, you can follow along. Although getting the the list of all the words, that's slightly more difficult than getting the information from Galladite himself. This involves like sneaking into the Grand Lodge of the Freemasons, which I haven't actually been there, but Mrs. Trog went there once, and there's like some weird library-looking thing where people just like smoke cigars and drink scotch. It looked pretty cool. Like honestly, Galladite, if you want to invite me to one of those meetings, like let me know. Like I've got good taste in like scotch and cigars. Like you want to kick back some Macallan, maybe like Lagavulin. I don't know. Yeah, what's your favorite kind of scotch? Let's get some sometime. Anyway, let's find out now, officially, what our UPBA stands for. Upsit Poetic Brew a Poop. Wait, is that real? Is there actually a word called a poop? Well, okay, now we know why this was such a closely guarded secret. Because no one wants to like, hey YouTube, welcome back to the Upsit Poetic Brew a Poop. Nah, actually that would be killer. Anyway, thank you for watching, and just remember that I'm unable to uncover some of the darkest secrets that happen in the League Battlers community. You think you're safe, Gray? You think you're safe, Mid? You think you're safe, Zane? No. No, you're not. It'll never happen. I will uncover the truth, as I have done so right here. Alright, that's all for me. I'm also battling Galladite later on. He's got a team and stuff with like Dracovish and Alakazam, and I got a team with like Urshifu and Regieleki, Druddigon, Tauros, Thwackey. It's a team. It's a team. You'll see it. You'll see the battle. And, maybe that'll be, yeah, it'll be fun. See you guys later. Bye-bye.